shout out to my, hold on, I wanna quote him because my friend told me to talk about him. He told me to talk about himself, which is really weird, but yeah. I want to talk about my best goof employee friend. Well, no longer employee friend, now it's just my friend, my goof friend. Because we like became really good friends, but like he literally started working and we met when I was planning on quitting anyways, and I was typing up my 2 weeks notice. Oh, and by the way, I'm wearing my Hollister hat just to show my love for the Hollister company, but because I no longer work there and I quit, it is backwards because I'm a rebel. Okay. Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I've been wanting to make this video since like I started my job at Hollister, which should tell you a lot. Okay, there's a lot of things to say, but when I first started that month, everything was pretty cool. The manager I got the job from was the store manager. She's the one who hired me. She's the one who interviewed me. Really cool. Under her, there's like 2 other managers, so you get 3 managers in total, okay? And one of the side managers, we're gonna call her Becky. I don't know why, just randomly. That's not her real name, okay? Becky had issues with me, and I had issues with Becky, but everybody else loved Becky, including the main manager, because they were like friends. But yeah, me and Becky and I, we had issues, and Becky would always give me write-ups for random things. Most things I'll agree I get in trouble for. It was my first real job. Don't really know what I'm doing, so I'll admit I'll make dumb mistakes. Finally, after a long time of us having Becky, we finally forgetting, like ignoring all the really bad managers, because I've had a total of, I had 1, 2, the guy, the girl, the good girl, the bad girl, and then the good girl. So I've had 5 in total. And Becky isn't any one of these 5 because these are the main managers. Okay, cool. Becky finally left because like skipping the guy really quick, that was second manager, third manager, the really good one, the lady. We're gonna call her Missy. Why not? So Missy and I, that's not her name. Again, okay. Missy and I, we were super close, and my sister as well. Like, we were amazing. She was like my favorite manager, literally, of all 5 of them. We got along so well. She loved my energy. She was so supportive. Anytime I did do a mistake and I got a write-up, a small write-up, so not a big one, because a big one, you know it's a big one because they have you sign a piece of paper saying you know what you did wrong, and you know it wasn't Hollister policy. She was amazing. Love her. I don't really know where I was going with that story. Oh, she got Becky fired. Not fired, but moved, like out of here, out of our store, bye. So she got switched to another store. Whatever, Becky was irrelevant. Me and Missy, the nice manager, were amazing. I would always get Hollister Star of the Month. Now they're doing this thing where you get like an outfit or like a shirt or something. Like, what? After I'm done being Hollister Star of like the past 12 months. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to the guy. We'll call him Joe. Why not? Joe. Joe was the worst manager possible. He hated the job, he hated the company, he did not want to be there, and he acted like he was too good for the position, pretty much. And he treated all of us like bad, really badly. And he wasn't good. Like, he was nice to me and everything, but as soon as he left and Missy was gonna start, because he got switched or whatever, and they were gonna trade stores. He was coming in, and he told Missy that this store is horrible, the workers don't even want to work here, oh my god, they treat the customers with such disrespect. And Missy's just like, okay. And then after a week, she realizes we're not that bad, and after her and I get close, she tells me, she's like, yeah, he really did not like you guys. And I'm like, don't worry, we didn't like him either. Sadly, Missy gets switched. It was awful. We had like a party for her and everything, like a goodbye party. By the way, when Becky, because everybody loved Becky, going back to Becky, the side manager, I hated Becky, okay? I'm gonna talk a lot about her because I hated her. Becky was a horrible manager, whatever. Not gonna get into that because I get heated, and she comes back now, and she's back at the store now because we're borrowing her. Nobody likes you, Becky, get out of here. Becky also had like a goodbye party, I guess, and everybody went besides me and the main manager, Missy, at the time. And everybody claims that I showed Missy the text messages, that everybody talked bad about Missy, and they all made fun of Missy, and they all talked badly. And who started this? Who started talking bad about it and made it seem like it was okay? Becky. Becky started that. Becky, and because Becky was like the manager, she like made everybody feel like it was okay, and it was not wrong. It was not against Hollister policy to talk bad about your manager, especially your store manager, like what? But after that day, I guess everybody had a hunch that I told Missy. I did not tell Missy just because I was the person close. After I was accused of telling her and so many friendships were broken, then I showed her the messages. Because I was like, everybody thinks I already showed you, so I might as well show you. Excuse me. Might as well show you. So then I showed her. I was like, yeah, they all talk bad about you. Here's them. Here's this person that linked your singing, whatever. It's not really bad about you, but linked this, did that, blah, blah, blah. That happened. Nobody knows about that, but I'm confessing now. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of people that work at this Hollister that I do not agree with. I do not like them. They don't like me, and I don't care because I'm off doing better things than them, and they're here still stuck at Hollister cleaning the floors. So, bye losers. But, okay, so we talked about the main, I forgot her name. Did we give her a name? I don't know. The one that hired me? I don't know. She wasn't that important. Then we talked about Joe. I think that was his name. I don't know. Then we talked about Missy. We talked about Becky. Now, let's talk about the worst one ever. The criminal. Okay? Manager of the year. Oh my god. The worst manager of the year. Literally, oh my god. We'll call her Roxanne. Why not? Roxanne was the weirdest manager, because not weird as in like she's like strange, but like she does weird things. No, weird as in she would treat me like her best friend one day, and then the next day she would treat me with such disrespect, and she would be so rude to me, and I would treat her the exact same every single day. I would treat her nicely. We had an inside joke or something like that, and I tried to joke around with her, and those days that she treated me rude, she did not laugh. She was not having it. I don't like those people. If you have something personal going on and it's not like you have your own issues going on, do not take that out on other people. That's not cool. Then you start drama with other people, then you wonder why people don't like you. It's because you take out your anger and your frustration on other people. It's not cool. Learn how to handle your stuff. This manager would not let me cover anybody. I would cover somebody, like take one of my co-workers' shifts that they didn't want, they were giving it away. She would be like, actually, I just canceled the shift so you don't have to come in. She did this 3 times, 3 different people, all when I'm trying to cover them. And after that, I gave up trying to cover people. I don't see a reason to be somewhere I'm not wanted. So we talked about Roxanne, the worst. Okay. And then we have a new manager. I barely know her. We'll call her Rosie. Rosie's a sweetheart. I mean, I barely met her before I quit. And I feel sad because she was sad when I put in my 2 weeks. She was really excited that I came in, but then I was like, this is my 2 weeks. Started 2 weeks ago from today. And she was really sad. And then all my coworkers were like, you're quitting? And I'm like, yeah, and part of the reason is you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. That was my video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it got a few laughs. If you are from the Hollister team, I hate you guys. I'm just kidding. Bye.